Hi, dear students, how are you today? We are going to see today your grammar lesson number 8 for first certificate, and it's about the future. So let's get started. When to use the different forms of the future. Right, so first, when to use will. Okay, we use will to express hopes, expectations, and predictions. And normally we introduce these feelings with verbs such as believe, expect, hope, and think. And also we use them with adverbs like definitely, certainly, and probably. So if you say something like, I think something will happen, you use will. For example, I think I will be a rich woman in 10 years. Or for example, I expect I will pass the exam. Or I hope I will win the lottery. If you want to use an adverb, right, if it's positive, you place the adverb after will. I will probably go to the beach next week, right? If you want to make it with a negative, like won't, you put it before. I probably won't go out tonight. So remember, if you making some sort of prediction or hope or expectation, if you start with things like I will or I hope, I expect, then you can use will, right? Also, you use will when you say you're going to do something, but you have decided to do that in that moment. Yeah, so that's decisions made at the moment of speaking. For example, if when you go to a restaurant and you have a look at the menu, you decide in that moment normally, right? So the right thing to say is, okay, I will have the chocolate volcano for dessert, or I will have the paella, right? You decide in that moment. Also, another example, imagine you're going for a walk and you don't have any intention, yeah, maybe to go and buy something, but you go by a window shop and you see a wonderful dress and then you decide in that moment to buy it and say, all right, I will buy it. I love that dress. I didn't mean to buy it, but I'm going to buy it, so I will buy it, right? And then also you use will for future facts that the speaker knows or believes are certain to happen. For example, today is Wednesday, so tomorrow it will be Thursday. That's a fact. I know it's going to be like that, right? So those are the different uses for will. Okay, then we have be going to. Okay, be going to is to express intentions, right? Personal intentions and plans formulated before the moment of speaking, right? You have already decided to do that, right? So you use it with the verb to be, I am, you are, he is, we are, going, and infinitive to do something. And remember, please, because sometimes you use this form and you forget to say I am or you are. So it's I am going to do something, you are going to do something, right? So plans, no? So, for example, on Saturday, I am going to make a chocolate cake, right? I have decided that. In fact, I have already bought all the ingredients I need. So I am going to make a chocolate cake, right? Uh, if you are going to use the verb go to avoid repetition, you just can leave it like I'm going. For example, you can say, okay, I'm going to go to my mother's house. Okay, so you can say I'm going to my mother's house, and that's all right. Okay. Also, you can use going to for predictions as an alternative to will. But there is a difference, right? Normally, if you make a prediction with will, it's something that you think it will happen. Like, for example, you could say, well, in the future, people will have wings. Well, okay, maybe yes, maybe not, right? But if you make a prediction based on some sort of evidence, then you can use going to. For example, if you look out and you see like really angry looking clouds, like black clouds in the sky, and you say, wow, it's going to rain. Okay, You're making a prediction based on some sort of evidence, right? So that's the difference. Then you can also use modal verbs to express degrees of possibility. And it's important to explain to you the difference between possibility and probability. Possibility means that something is possible, right? Maybe yes, maybe not. It's like 50-50. Probable means that something is possible but also probable. So that would be like 60% plus, right? So for intentions, you can use may or might, which is maybe yes, maybe not. You know, I might go shopping tomorrow. Okay, maybe. For predictions, you can use may, might, and could. Plus, well, if you add well, it's not only possible but also probable. You know, I could say, okay, tomorrow I might go to the supermarket. So that's 50-50, maybe yes, maybe not. But if I say tomorrow I might well go to the supermarket, means that it's probable, right? Okay, then the present continuous. It's used to talk about future arrangements which have already been made, usually with other people or organizations. So it's not only an intention, like for example, you say, I am going to travel to Italy next year. Okay, something that, you know, is an intention, it's a plan. But imagine that I have already booked the plane tickets, I have already booked the hotel, so it's for sure. So in that case, you can use present continuous and say, next year I'm traveling to Italy. Or things like, for example, you having an agenda. And I said to you, okay, are you working tomorrow? I said, no, I'm not working tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm off, right? Or I am seeing the dentist on Friday. You have an appointment, it's for sure. So in those cases, you can use present continuous, okay? Right, when can you use present simple for future? Okay, only if you are talking about timetabled or scheduled events. For example, like, you know, like the train timetable or the cinema or something that is normally scheduled, right? So, for example, say the film starts at 9:15. What time does your bus leave? The lessons is finished at 8, right? And also you can use present simple to refer to the future after time lingers, such as when, before, after, until, by the time, as soon as. So give me a call as soon as possible. Or as soon as you arrive home, please close the door. So this present simple, and basically this could be useful for Spanish speakers. This present simple is used in the same way that in Spanish you use presente subjuntivo. Right? Tan pronto como llegues, as soon as you arrive. So, don't get crazy. You know, it's just a present. Because some people go and say, oh, right, as soon as I will arrive. No, that's wrong, just present. Okay? Or I'm not going to switch off the computer until I finish this work. Okay? So just like present. Fine? And you can also use present perfect in this way, you know. As soon as I have finished my homework, I will have dinner. Yeah, for example. Then we have the future continuous. That's will plus be plus ing. And it's to talk about actions or events that will be in progress at a certain time in the future. This time tomorrow, I will be flying over France. Oh, for example, now it's 4 p.m., I think. So probably this time tomorrow, I will also be working, right? So what will you be doing at this time tomorrow? What will be in progress at this time? Okay? Then we have the future perfect simple, which is like will have plus past participle. to talk about actions and events that will be completed by a certain time in the future. By the end of today, we'll have driven over 500 kilometers, right? So it's by, a point in time. Yes. So I could say something, well, by 9 p.m. today, I will have taught 3 lessons and I will have recorded 2 videos by that time, right? And then we have other expressions to express like future. Be about to plus infinitive or be on the point of doing something. So, can I phone you back? I'm just about to have lunch. Es como estar a punto de hacer algo, right? So, I can say that now I am about to drink a bit of coffee, for example, or I am on the point of drinking some coffee. So, just go and drink my coffee, right? That's all. Then you have be likely or be unlikely to do something to express probability. For example, they've got a map with them, so they're unlikely to get lost. So probably they won't get lost, right? And just note the way the structure is done. It's like you or someone is likely or unlikely to do something, or something is likely or unlikely to happen, right? So I think today I am likely to go to bed very early because I'm pretty tired, right? Or maybe, well, most people are unlikely to realize the problems of our planet. Then we have shall I and shall we. Okay, shall is like an old form and it's used basically with the persons I and we. And normally it's used only in questions. So we use these ones to make a suggestion and leave it open for the other person to accept or not. Or, an offer, to make an offer to. So imagine that it's like really hot in the room. So I say, shall I open the window? I mean, is it okay if I open the window? Or maybe, a suggestion to, it's dinner time and we don't know really what to have. Okay, shall we order a pizza? But remember, it's normally only used in questions and shall I and shall we only, okay? And then also you can use like other verbs to talk about future hopes, plans, and intentions. For example, we hope or we expect to win something, right? Or plan to do something or plan on doing something and also thinking of doing something. So we could say, like, for example, if you say, I am considering, whatever, you say, okay, I am thinking of joining a yoga class, for example, or I'm planning on buying a static bike. Okay, so that is everything. If you have any comments or questions, just write them below and I'll answer as soon as possible. Have a nice day. Bye.